So, hello all, I'm the Grand Author, and this is Mike with me today, and we're playing Minecraft. We played RuneScape for a couple hours earlier, and we have set ourselves an equally boring and inane and, oh, this is a good spot to start for this.
It
So
actually,
our,
ooh, even better than what you said before. Make it like a pirate cove.
yes, so our goal for this stream is going to be we're going to build a giant naval empire. And obviously, we're probably not going to get that done tonight, but we're going to fill this like big lake area with boats. I did a starting map because, I'm a nerd. We're going to fill this area with boats. I'm thinking we're going to build a big pirate keep on that little island over there. That looks like a good place for one. It's going to be really cool. And then we're gonna take over the world with pirate ships. Come on, we gotta start
I
chopping
wish we
down
could actually
trees.
make them go. Uh, Question for that first though. Do we want to get the stone tools
I mean, yes.
right away first before we start chopping down a bunch
So
of
I
trees?
have the starting kit gave me a wood axe and a wood pickaxe. I'll use the pickaxe to go grab some rock for you to start building stuff with. And then I will.
What will be really handy for
All right.
this project too,
So
possibly if we can
here's
find it.
cobblestone. There's wood. What'll be good for this?
Um, I mean, it's good for any building project to be honest, but ooh, more stone. Uh, if we can find bamboo to make scaffolding.
Yeah, so I was really excited because I started with jungle saplings, which means we can immediately start building with more types of wood. By the way, there's a creeper on the beach. Oh, oh, don't die.
Well, I failed. I was trying
Cheat
to kill it.
cheats are not on, so
I figured.
I don't think we're gonna be going for any achievements or anything, but yeah.
It doesn't hurt either.
Also, we're like building right at spawn, so honestly, the only cheat we would put on is keep inventory, and we're gonna be building in the water, and we're going to be building, like, right next to spawn. So I don't view us losing much material from death. But yes, okay, so someone just joined. So for the new arrival, we're going to be building a giant fleet of pirate ships, and oh, that zombie has gold armor. He looks very fancy. Of pirate ships, and like I'm envisioning a naval base
Squirrel!
over there. Yes, yes, I'm easily distracted. Hush.
Same though.
All right, Mr.
By
Fabulous. I want your helmet.
by the
Die.
way, did I ever ask you opinion on
I have
new pet?
opinions on lots of things.
Did I ever ask about what my new pet should be between like the reptiles?
You should get a snake.
Should get a snake?
Specifically, garter snakes
I
are
don't think they really
neat, but
I don't think though they really sell garter snakes. I think that's one that you'd catch in the wild, sort of thing.
hmm.
You can
Or you
get
could do
corn
a frog.
snakes.
Corn snakes are cute. I mean,
Frogs aren't reptiles. I
I
want
think that all
reptile.
snakes are cute. So,
I mean, yeah, yeah,
oh, you gave me a stone axe. Thanks.
yes.
I'll grab some more
Could
cobblestone
could
before
you
these
give me like
break.
yeah, and like at least two more for me so I can make myself a pickaxe too.
All right. Big.
Please,
Wow, that was
please.
actually really pathetic. Yes, okay, I'm sorry. I feel bad now. I like actually feel bad. I'm sorry. I'll never hold out on you again. Oh my gosh. Please don't cry on my stream. Yes. Choke on your sadness. uh, so I'm gonna plant some of the. Don't actually die on stream. God. So I'm gonna plant some of these jungle saplings just so we can get them started right away. Gonna put one right here, overlooking the whole bay. This is a really good lookout point too, by the way. Like that we spawned like right here. This is a really good
Mm,
spot to overlook the whole bay. This is a good seed. I
yeah,
like this
I'd
seed.
I'd say this is like where the main one might wind up, and
I
then
mean,
maybe like each way into this bay for like the big main ones to the oceans. Maybe we have like lookout towers and shit like that.
yeah, I mean, I already stated my intention to put a pirate or like naval military cove on that island over there, but oh, that little round
Wait,
island right there would be a really good spot for a tiny lighthouse. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Also,
Yeah, but that's what's gonna make it fun. There is no joy without suffering, Michael. Read some frickin' Hegelian dialectics. That's not the same thing. I don't know what I'm thinking of. What's the no joy without suffering? What philosopher was that?
I don't
Was that
know.
Plato? It might have been Plato and or Socrates. It's hard to
What I
tell
do
which.
know is I'm
Oh,
going to make a few chests for us to start putting shit into, so we're not carrying all this shit on us.
so it's hard to tell what like philosophy was Plato's and what philosophy was Socrates, because Socrates hated writing. He was convinced that writing, like, you know how people these days are like, oh, children will never remember anything because the internet helps them learn it all so quickly. Socrates said the exact same thing about the idea of writing things down, like at all.
Wow.
But Plato was really big on writing things down. So Socrates would never. Or am I thinking of? Was it Plato? I think it was Plato. Or was it Socrates and Aristotle? I'm really bad with names, but the point is Socrates had a student, and Socrates never wrote anything down, but his student wrote down everything. So it's really hard to tell what like philosophy was the student's, because the student was also a famous philosopher, and what philosophy was Socrates, other than just what like generally lines up with their personalities. Um, because sometimes the student would write down stuff and be like, this is something that Socrates said in one of his like speeches that he never wrote down, so I wrote it down for him. This is like my notes on one of Socrates' lessons. And then sometimes he would write his own philosophy that he made up and say, by the way, Socrates said this. Like he would use Socrates as like a character to express his philosophy opinions,
Mhm.
which which is such a weird idea to me. Uh,
Mrrr.
Mer?
Mrrr. This is let's
How
see
did
here.
you
I'm
get
I'm
there?
I'm just exploring right now.
No,
So,
I'm talking to these salmon. There's a
oh,
bunch of salmon in this tiny like 5 by 6 pond. It's one tile deep. How did you get here?
magic.
Are you stuck?
I'm just sort of exploring this whole map quick while also trying to find
This is his
a
home,
whole
and
section
these
of
are
the
his
map.
sons. They are doomed.
I'm also trying to find bamboo at the same time while exploring this whole section of map.
If I remember correctly, by the way, salmon only have the like very distinctive red back during their like spawning season, right? They're normally
I
just
wouldn't
gray,
know.
aren't they? You're the
I
fisher
would not
person.
know that.
You're straight, Michael. You're supposed to know all the fishing things.
But I don't go for salmon.
That's fair.
Mainly just like bluegills, perch, that sort of stuff. And even then, we're not going just specifically for that. It's basically whatever bites, and we keep what we can.
Is greengill a real fish, or is that a Zelda thing?
I I don't know. What the hell is this? Why is there light in this cave already? This high up. I don't. Oh, that's why. There's lava.
Oh, I was going to say something about the fact that, like, Mojang was always trying to fix the lighting glitches in Minecraft, and they never ever could. And now Microsoft took over, and I'm pretty sure there's still lighting glitches
Oh,
every
that's
now
a
and then.
spider. Spider, don't push me into the lava, you son of a bitch. Thank you.
Okay, okay.
Back to your regularly scheduled programming. This
Let's get started on the first boat. It's gonna be here. It's gonna have a like plank going up to the boat. So we're gonna need
Hi, dolphin. Oh, I should
various
probably go up for air
planks.
before I drowned. That'd be smart.
Let's see. So it's gonna be like
You know what I don't like about swimming and trying to look at the map at the same time?
that you can't.
You can, but like you start swimming down whenever you try looking at the map. Ship!
Mm, I want to do
Murder
half
ship.
slabs. I want to use half slabs in this. Wait, you had a crafting bench already set up there. I didn't need to make this. This is a bad habit I have of just making a crafting bench whenever I want to make anything, even though there's a crafting bench like literally 20 blocks in that direction that I could have just walked over to. This this naval fleet is going to be littered with crafting benches because I'm just real bad with that.
Yeah. You're gonna have like 3 crafting benches per ship.
Probably cuz
And
it's
it's not
also
gonna be for aesthetic reasons. You'll work it into the aesthetic, but it's not gonna be the reason why there's that many there.
what because like I mean, come on. So it's just such an easy habit of like this build is going to be entirely made of wood, so my inventory is going to be constantly full of wood planks. And it's just always with the new crafting thing, it's always just going to be right there that I can just tap it and I'll have a crafting table.
Wait a second. Is that what I think it is? I can't run right now,
No,
so I can't run to it.
nothing is what you think it is because you're not smart enough to understand basic concepts.
Am I being bullshitted? I think I'm being bullshitted
You're
somehow.
definitely being gaslit.
By the way, I found a ravine over here. I wish I
Neat.
had a banner to mark it. I sent that thing to you, right? Where you can,
Yeah,
like,
you
put a
can you
banner
can
there. Okay.
mark, yeah. Girl
I
boss
thought that
gas
was
keep
really
gate.
neat.
No wait. Girl boss gaslight gatekeep.
The brown on this map made me think I found a building, but it is just the top of trees, I guess. Maybe I'm getting colorblind. I mean, I can see the green here also, so I don't know.
Have you seen Montero,
Ooh,
the music
ooh.
video for Lil Nas X's new song that everyone's big mad about?
I don't even know. I've heard the name, but like I don't even know who the fuck they are.
They're a gay pop singer. Um,
Uh,
yes,
wait,
so he
is he the one?
Old Town Road.
Um, but
Take
he
my horse to the Old Town Road. That's him.
ah, not what I was getting to either. But let's see. Um, there's this one thing that apparently, like, I saw it because Grace posted it, but it was apparently people are getting mad about, well, not getting mad, like calling this one guy like a Satanist or something,
Yup,
even though he basically
yup.
cop. Is that him
So
or is that someone else?
I mean, they're definitely calling Lil Nas X a Satanist. In his latest music video, he gave Satan a lap dance, which is
Does he air?
certainly a choice.
Does he like put on like horns and stuff or
Yup.
something in the music video too? Yep, it's. I think it's. Um,
Oh, I broke the cactus. I thought it was a crafting I don't. I don't. I thought this was a crafting bench. What? I don't know
but yeah,
what's.
I saw something that Grace posted that was like people are fine with this, and it was showing.
We know like three graces. You're gonna have to.
Yeah,
But if she's talking about the one I dated,
hmm
okay. If she's talking about if they're fine with this, and then showing Lil Nas X, and then why are they not fine with this? Like Billie Eilish's whole thing, right?
No, it's
Oh,
showing they're fine with his is the not fine that
I know.
they're calling him a Satanist and stuff like that, but they're saying people are fine with. Why am I forgetting his name right now? Why am I forgetting his name right now? Um, Panic at the
Oh,
Disco guy.
yeah, yeah. I don't know his name either.
I forgot his name. I used to know it because Katie
Mister
and just
Mister
everyone.
Disco.
Mr. Disco. Mr. Disco. By the
That's
way, I
his name.
found a dark oak forest and I'm going to try to get some saplings to bring back
Ooh,
home.
yes, definitely. Remember to get at least four.
Yes.
Speaking of, I'm gonna go ahead and give us a beacon to always be able to find our way back to spawn.
What type of beacon?
I have many jungle saplings.
Hmm. Eventually, we can just put a uh,
A
banner
banner.
down.
I
So,
know. I know. You're so
what's
excited.
this?
You're so excited about the new Minecraft tech you found out. That's actually kind of cute.
I think this is regular stone now. Yep. Okay, cool. That's all I needed because I need to make an oven to frickin' cook myself some food out here. Ow, I'm being beaten. Or I'm starving.
Oops, I haven't eaten anything in 3 days. That's a lie. I just ate like an entire pot of macaroni and cheese.
I'm
But
going
I
to die, I
but I do that
think.
a lot actually. Something between my like cocktail of frickin' mental illnesses, I just forget to eat like a lot. It's bad. So I'm actually getting this stream is not sponsored. I'm getting Soylent, the branded like food replacement, meal replacement drink.
Hmm.
Um, just so that I can have it to drink sometimes if I forget to eat. Are you gonna die or what?
No,
Okay,
because
I
I
was.
ate I ate a raw piece of food to make sure I survived long enough to eat cooked food.
Well, improvise, adapt, overcome. What do you think Bear Grylls is up to these days? Or did he die? I feel like Bear
I
Grylls died.
That's a great question. What? Why
I also
am I
feel like
able
he
to
was
put
maybe
weather in the?
shitty. Honestly, that assumption is fairly safe to make about most celebrities these days. But for some reason, I vaguely remember. I think Bear Grylls did something problematic. I don't remember what.
He did. I don't know.
Hmm. He went live on air and turned to all the kids at home and said, "Now listen up. This here's a cocaine plant."
Oh, fired by Discovery Channel. Let's see what this says.
Oh,
Fired after a contract dispute. Ow, that's a skeleton. I can't do this right now. I'll get back to
contract
that.
dispute as in he wanted more money, or contract dispute as in they didn't want to rehire him because he did something shady?
That's what I'm trying to find out, but I was getting attacked by a skeleton.
Hmm. I am curious, but not curious enough to look it up myself.
Due to continuing a continual
Continualing.
no, just wait, no, continuing contractual dispute with Bear Grylls, Discovery has terminated all his current productions with him. A spokesman for Grylls confirmed that he and Discovery have parted ways. Bear's goals have always been to make life empowering shows for his many fans around the globe, and he has taken great risks to bring Discovery such award-winning program over 7 seasons. Unfortunately, Bear and Discovery have not been able to come to mutual agreement on new programming, and he disagrees with Discovery's decision to terminate current productions.
Ah,
Bear has loved the Man vs. Wild journey and looks forward to producing further cutting-edge content again soon for his loyal audience.
and
Details
then
of the
he
dispute
didn't.
Details of the dispute are unclear, but trade publication The Hollywood Reporter quotes industry sources as saying it revolved around two unannounced projects for which Grylls was contracted. The sixth and most recent season of Man vs. Wild was broadcast on Discovery July. Where's the fucking thing they were full on disputing about? That's why.
You'll never know. Fuck. Placed a log wrong. Whoop. Man, the ocean is so pretty after the aquatic update. Anyway.
Apparently, it's just the unable to reach an. The only thing I found on this one is unable to reach an agreement on new programming.
I mean, that really is enough to kill most shows.
Hmm. Put that back on my charger. One thing I will say is I wish Minecraft modding would come back easier.
They
The
are introducing more. If you look under the experimental settings when you open a new world, it does
uh-huh.
have options that strongly imply they're working on getting the modding stuff back, which I'm still mad they
Nice.
got rid of it in the first place, but they're trying?
They're trying. The only reason why I say that is I love Minecraft and all, but I also love automation
Yeah, the mods really
when
made
it
the
comes to
game. It
resource
was,
collection.
I mean, Minecraft is great, but it was the community that made the game amazing.
Yeah,
And it feels really disrespectful to the community to just destroy most of what they built that made
yeah.
Minecraft so popular in the first place. I got fancy with golden leggings. I just noticed in the top left I can see my character and I look real fancy with my golden pants. I didn't get the I didn't get Mr. Fabulous's helmet though. What was your first like big Minecraft build? Like what was the first thing you set out to really like
Hmm.
make and put a lot of effort into. Or at least, like, the furthest back thing you can remember.
Oh, that's a creeper. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Uh, um, I don't think I've ever actually completed anything huge, just because of the fact that of me liking automation, the grind to get all the materials needed to build the thing I was trying to build just sort of wore me out.
What? I mean, okay, not necessarily something you finished building, just something you tried.
Just trying to build a, like I mean, nothing like big, like deep, different or spectacular, but I mean, everyone tries building a kingdom at some point or another.
Yeah.
That's another creeper. Ow.
Just a traditional style kingdom.
With, you know, because it's me, redstone working gates.
Of course. Actually, my first like big project was a redstone thing too. I tried to make a self-regenerating in creative. This was before like this was back when like redstone was first being introduced. I wanted to make a cobblestone generator that would, where lava and water met, make an infinite supply of cobblestone, and then have pistons push the cobblestone blocks as they're being made out into this like network that would build walls
Hmm.
so that you could like blow up the walls, but the walls would constantly repair themselves with this big redstone machine underground, constantly rebuilding the castle. And I kinda did it. I got three of the
Building
walls
something
to
that
work.
looks good with that it would be
Oh,
really hard to
extremely
do.
difficult. Yeah, it was basically just a big block, but I got it to work, kind of, and then I tried putting some stuff inside. The problem was that I could only get like three of the walls to really work, and the last like couple sections just wouldn't click together. I couldn't fit the machinery in. So, like, there was just a big gap where the wall wouldn't repair itself. Yeah, that must have been like, that was when I was first getting into Minecraft, and it was also one of the things that cemented in my mind, like, I don't really like redstone that much. It's too difficult.
Mm. I think one of my most fun completed ones was a combination of doing something like that and make and like I didn't need a backside to it because it's a target. I made it as a target. And then you remember that one old world from PlayStation 3 that I showed you, right? The one with like the
With all the
bunch of
big,
weird shit.
the
And then
all
there
the
was a
cannons you were
big
making
plane
in
on
the
it.
desert.
There was a big plane on it.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was really
So
cool. You made like
so
a
I had the
functioning
bomber.
bomber. Yeah,
It was more like a giant missile carrier if you think about it because it shot forward instead of just dropping straight down, but
yeah, and it also like it didn't move because obviously because Minecraft, but
because Minecraft.
it was still cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the like okay, one of the big builds that I come back to a lot is always Wizard Tower. I just really love building wizard towers, and
I like cannons.
specifically, uh, yeah, like big stone brick wizard towers and like tree houses, giant tree houses. Those are my two big favorite things to build in Minecraft. Um, Another one I really like is the underground, the entirely
Hmm.
self-sufficient underground survival thing where you just like grab a sapling from the surface and maybe some wool for a bed, and then you go underground and you never come back up. And you never see the light of day again, and you just try to survive deep in the pits.
I wouldn't do it like that for me, but like that was actually going to be my other suggestion, sort of, if we didn't choose this one, is we just make an underground, a fully underground town.
I mean, those can be really cool and fun, but they're also kind
Lots
of
of digging.
finicky. Yeah, and that, like,
I mean, to
if you
be
don't
fair,
find a massive cavern.
even regular ones, it's a lot of digging too. Like even above ground stuff, especially if you're using like stone, it's
Yes,
a lot of digging.
and boat builds have the problem of a lot of bailing out water.
Yeah.
We're gonna want to go to a sea temple and like get some sponges eventually. Obviously,
Yeah.
that's really hard to do, so it's gonna be kind of late game, but that's the thing we're gonna want to do.
We're just gonna have water-filled bottom boats.
I mean, we might for a while, like honestly, because
Fucking
that's
zombie. Ooh, enchanted chest plate.
coming when you want, coming when you need.
Okay. We're good again for now. I hear another fucking zombie coming though, so fuck off. The
So I like the
downside to the
idea
dark oak
of
forest.
this like big naval fleet being connected by all the little boards between like the planks, the gangways between the ships.
Oh, I came up with an even cooler idea that would suck to try to figure out though and
Oh, we're
hide
doing it.
inside a ship.
Oh, go. What is it?
So, you know how there's these certain blocks that are, bouncy?
Oh. Okay, we I don't think we can do that with every ship, but definitely we're gonna have some
The,
slime-based freaking person cannons
ooh,
launching
ooh,
you across the bay.
bro,
Oh, we've gotta.
launching you like across the bay. We make it so that they go across the bay or from big ship to big ship,
And then have the little bit ships in between with like the smaller
the
stuff.
boards and stuff.
Yeah.
The air quotes gangplanks and stuff. Hi, Spider. Are you gonna attack me in this? You're gonna attack me in this weather and underneath the trees.
I don't remember where I first saw it, but I think I've just always really liked the aesthetic of like a town built out of like boats or temporary structures or something, and you can just tell that like the people in it, it's usually like a post-apocalypse thing, like they did
Hmm.
it in Mortal Instruments, Mortal Engines. They did it in Mortal Engines with this little town made of smaller like movable houses and stuff. um and Mortal Engine's ideas of mobile homes are like tank treads and giant wheels and like legs on your house. It's really cool. I
Is that
unironically
the
really like Mortal Engines.
is that
Um,
the one where it's also like the super giant
London is a city that
ones?
moves and
Yeah.
eats other cities. Yes, yes, that is that movie. I really like
I've
that
never
movie.
s- I've never seen it, but it seemed interesting.
It's very interesting. It's not the best, like movie wise, honestly,
But
but I love
concept
it.
and stuff wise, it's just
It's
really
very
cool.
high concept. It's very fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It just lets itself be a fun,
Hmm.
like, adventure romp. Uh, it's also got some good character drama holding it together. I don't like that they made the female lead and the male lead get together at the end, just because I'm never a fan of compulsory heterosexuality. But, eh, what'll you do?
Bar contact bar.
What was that?
Nothing.
Okay.
What would you do?
I'd kill a man. Oh my god. I think that was a Tumblr post. Just, what would you do for a Klondike bar? And it's just a little girl, and she's just like, I'd kill a man. Just very point blank and matter of fact. And then the cameraman just like pulls the frame back a little bit. And then the like image shutters as if there's a cut in the feed, and then the camera's just on the ground at an angle, and the girl has a Klondike bar, and there's just a hand, like the cameraman's hand, just on the ground in front of the lens. Uh,
Why
that's
can't you
some
just
good.
leave me alone? It's just raining out, Spider. It's no need to attack me. Silly Spider. Thought it could defeat me. Anyways, now that I finally actually have
You know,
enough
that is valid
saplings.
though. That's very valid of Minecraft Spider to just be like, ugh, I can't see the sun anymore. I'm going to attack everyone on sight. Like, have you ever had seasonal affective disorder? It just makes you want to just go crazy.
Just
Aren't you
fuck
tired of being
everything.
nice? Don't you want to go ape shit? The sun's gone. Murder indiscriminately.
Now to finally continue my adventuring, now that I finally got enough
Finally, finally,
saplings.
finally, finally, finally. It's not very final if you keep saying finally.
I kept getting distracted as I was about to finish what I was saying.
You friggin' you try to do a squirrel joke on me and then you pull this crap. Up was a good movie.
It was, let's see. Nope, not the end of the map yet. Gotta go into the water for that.
Oh, nice, our beacon grew. It's it's not
I
even as
can't,
big as the hill. You know, if I were smart, I probably would have planted it on the hill over there instead
but what's
of
smart?
here, because it's barely taller than the hill. Uh, at some point, I'll go and I'll treeception it once this vine grows in a bit more, so I can climb it to the
This is
top.
an interesting little island.
Oh my god, that just reminds me of freaking um. Okay, so Sappho, the it's generally accepted these days that she was pretty much the first lesbian. In fact, like she was literally a lesbian, as in from the island of Lesbos. But
So is that seriously how they came up with the name for it?
yes, uh,
Wow.
but like she's the namesake for that. Uh,
Hmm.
but it's generally accepted that she also, you know, likes girls, um, because of modern queer theory. Uh, and so she, in earlier history, she was noted as having a husband. But the
Hmm.
thing is, those were like secondary accounts. And also, a very funny thing is that the name of her husband translates to male dick haver from Man Island.
What the fuck?
Definitely a guy, absolutely a man that she is married to. Yes, yes, Sappho absolutely does not love women in that way. She was married to definitely a man. Have you heard his name? He's he's of course he's a dude. No woman would be named that. Uh
What the
history.
heck did I find? What additions did I miss?
Oh,
What? What did I miss? Oh, this is cool. Ah, that's a creeper. Oh my gosh, that's cool. How did I miss this? Is this part of the Nether update, or which update is this a part of? Probably the Nether.
Is it a broken
I'm
nether portal
assuming the
with
Nether.
some gold blocks
Yeah.
around? Yeah, it's the nether update. They used to be way more
Oh, I
common.
didn't know that one. I didn't know that they added that too.
When they were first added, they were super common. It was basically impossible to go 1,000 blocks without finding one. Um, but they decreased the spawn rate, unfortunately, because they're super cool.
They are super cool. What the heck is that purple stuff in the corner?
That would be crying obsidian, I believe. Probably.
Oh,
Is it crying?
just a second. I'm looting the crate of all its goodies. I have some feather falling projectile protection boots, and I have silk touch unbreaking 2 golden hoe.
I think I can see where you are.
And I got a
Maybe
golden
not.
apple.
You're on like the other side of the bay, right?
hmm I'm guessing the crying obsidian is like the yeah, I think this is it. I just saw a thing fall.
I think I can see you, or at least where you are, because there's like netherrack and
I
fire around the portals, right? So it's like slightly
I can
illuminated.
see a giant glowing island. Yes,
It's
I
made out
can
of
see
wood.
my general area.
I'm
I
building it
can
slowly.
I can see the island all lit up over there. Well, not all lit up, but
Hold on, let me put some
decently
torches
lit
on the
up.
beacon. Gondor must call for aid.
I'm going to assume so what does the crying obsidian do? Besides just
It's just decorative.
different effect. Just decorative?
It doesn't even work for the portals or anything. It's literally just decorative.
Really?
Yep.
That sucks that it doesn't work with the portals.
Now you're thinking with disappointment. Aperture science. Do what we want because we're dead.
Hey, do we have a farm
Okay, just
going at
don't
all, by the
acknowledge
way?
it. Cool. No.
Also, I
You didn't
don't
hear it because
know.
you weren't paying attention. I know.
No, I heard it. I'm just,
You're just really bad at improv comedy. I know. I know. I'll carry all this slack.
Aperture
Oh, my
science.
fucking back. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead.
Is that actually what's that one from
That's that's from
specifically?
Portal 1. That's Stay Alive. Or no. Yes? Still Alive. Yeah, Still Alive from the end of Portal 1. It's the song that GLaDOS sings when you beat her. Aperture science. We do what we must
I
because
don't
we
remember hearing
can.
that when I watched someone playing it, and I never played it myself.
It's the credit scene.
I don't
Credits
think they
roll, she
played.
sings the song.
I don't think they played the credits, is why
Do do
for the
do do
video I
do
watched.
do 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 do. There's even an after credits scene that's actually important to the plot. But fine, me. I mean, they had to retcon the final cutscene a little bit to make it, not go against the lore in Portal 2 that, like, you're still alive and you're still in Aperture Science. Because in the original cutscene, in the old version of the game, uh, you would beat GLaDOS and then it would
hmm
just be over, and, like, Chell would be implied to be released. But they had to retcon it so that Chell gets taken back into Aperture Science so that the events of Portal 2 can happen. God, I really fucking want Portal 3.
I don't know. This is very crowded. I don't know where to put my dark oak saplings.
Yeah, I've been running into that problem too. We're gonna have to have like a big boat that's just a ton of tree farms. It's gonna be really cool.
Mm. I mean, or just island that's a designated tree farm. A flatter one,
But it would
or
be
one we flatten
cooler
out.
if it were like a terrarium boat with a bunch of like farms and trees and stuff on it.
True, true.
Everything must be on a boat, Michael. You're only
Grass must
allowed to
be on a
build
boat.
boats. What?
You heard what I said.
Oh, yes, I did. And I agree.
Also, I'd like to say I'm going to just recognize the fact that
They're dead!
I'm
They're
stand
dead.
I'm standing on a spot uh, that one of the parts of the coordinates is 69, and sadly the other one is only 42. There is no
The answer
zero.
to everything.
Ow. Hey, we have a chicken. Should we
Not
get?
anymore.
Should we try to get an? Okay. We should really get something going
Eventually,
for food.
yes.
Oh, by the way, here we go.
Um, there's a fucking bonfire right over here.
But that can't smelt stuff. It only cooks stuff.
True, but I mean, as long as we're just cooking food.
True. Anyways, not that I need
Ah, I'm on
to.
fire! Oh wait, I know the solution to this problem. The giant fucking ocean right next to me.
Uh, it's also hilarious when you've done that in the forest. That was hilarious. You'd run into. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that before because I
What?
never cooked
Ah,
on a campfire
motherfucker!
before. You can actually see the items you're cooking
Yeah,
resting on the campfire. I never actually paid attention. Why'd I go in the water?
I don't know. I was on half a heart there. I almost burned to death.
Why can't I go into the? Do you just place it on? Do you not actually have
Oh
an
yeah, there's no
inventory to go
inventory.
into?
It doesn't have internal storage or anything that you can access.
Ah, so you just, I'm assuming you have food on you and then on your
Mm-hmm.
hand and then you, okay,
That is exactly the case, yes.
cool. I'm gonna try to get a decent amount of seeds and start a farm somehow, some way.
Somehow, some way.
I'm going to make you pay.
Wow, no, not at all the lyrics of that song. Somehow, some way, I'll get my revenge. You'll rue the day and be so vindicated. No, hold on. And be so miserable. I know it's true that the one that I hate is you. You'll be so miserable. You piece of shit. When in doubt, iCarly theme song. It's always funny. It's always funny.
Well, actually, just kidding. Hey, it's been a really long time since I've Minecrafted. Is it 4 blocks or 5 blocks for watering stuff?
Uh, I think it's like 4.5. There's some weird way it works with corners.
Like it will actually go all the way out to, well, no, it's still 4. It's just diagonally 4 instead of 4, 4.
No, it's like not diagonally 4, but it is. It's got like weird like, yes, that'll work. But if you extend it into like these blocks, it'll start working weird because it's counting like through this way and through this. It does a weird thing,
Mm.
if I remember correctly. Or they might have patched that out.
Who knows?
I have a lot of outdated Minecraft knowledge because, like, Microsoft has made a lot of changes since they took over. Fucking Bill Gates, asshole, motherfucker.
Tell us how
Purchasing my
you really
childhood.
feel.
Uh, Bill Gates is a goddamn monster, but we don't have time to get into that. This isn't the time for
Hmm.
grand author anti-capitalism rant number 256 or anything like that. Like, oh, hello. Beetroot seeds. I would really like
Nice.
those. I
But
don't
we
have any
can't get them.
emeralds.
Yeah, that's a predicament.
I wonder if we can get pirate villagers to live on our little civilization.
It would be a difficult process, but we
A
probably
difficult
could.
poggers risk. Pogger. Hold
Shh.
on.
Everything's fine. I like how this is
PogChamp?
Unbreaking 2 on it, and it's still breaking pretty fast because it's gold.
Well, you shouldn't make items out of butter. I mean, what were you expecting?
I didn't. I found it made in butter
Oh,
already.
dang. I have a potato.
You're a potato.
Potato.
Just kidding.
Potato, tomato, tomato. Also, pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Boop. Boop.
Why no make stick? Why stick not option to make? What have I failed to do that stick is not option?
Where shall I begin? So, you failed your art class. You failed at being a good friend. You've failed at your Minecraft university exams. Uh, why is everyone dying these days?
Because it's the end of the world as we know it.
And I feel fine, but it's the end of the world. Is that a dog? Did I see a dog?
You're a dog.
Was there a dog over here? Or was it just a llama?
You're a llama.
I am a drama llama. Stop me if I'm not the most dramatic bitch you know, but, yeah, you didn't stop me. That says everything. It really does, it really do say everything, though. Hollow out a little mushroom cave.
Gonna get high on shrooms now?
Mushroom, worship, worship, worship the fungus. Mushroom. Anyway. Decay exists as an extant form of life.
My dark oak grew. It's about time. Just kidding. I didn't plant it too long
I
ago.
saw this new movie featuring a clockmaker. I'm really glad they finally made it. It's about time.
Go. Go sit in the corner.
uh,
You know
I
what you've
live
done. Sit in the
I
corner.
live to disappoint. Oh, vines make a really gross squelching noise when you break them now. Don't
Oh.
like.
I want to find out what that noise is now. Because I didn't hear it. What the fuck?
Right?
What the fuck? I feel disturbed. Also, what's this?
That's the pole farm.
You're a pole farm.
Now I'm a pole farmer. Hmm. Feels like a euphemism for stripping somehow. I don't I don't know where there's not like enough connective tissue for it to be a joke on its own, but I feel like it would only take a little bit of connective tissue to make it a joke, you know?
Mm.
Like it's almost a joke. It's close enough that pointing it out counts as funny, in my
Oh, does
opinion.
it?
Yeah, go fuck yourself anyway.
I'd rather not. That'd be kind of awkward to do on stream.
I mean, it's not like they can see you. We wouldn't get TOS'd or anything.
The fact that. Oh no! I hit a torch. No.
And now you shall be plunged into eternal darkness. Not if I put the torch back. Oh. Let's do improv sentences again.
Oh boy.
Sally.
Went.
Down.
No. We're not. Nope. Nope. No, nope. 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 Nope.
Say a
Nope.
word.
Brain. Brain. Nope. Nope. Brain. Get out
Sally
of there,
went down.
brain. On. Oh, we should. Uh, we should somehow find some more sheep to make you a bed so we can both sleep.
Ow.
Or if we both no, we need to actually rest. We can't just go into a bed and then jump back out. Frickin' traders on my frickin' lawn. I mean, my garden, not my lawn.
Um, A. Man, you're really bad at this, huh?
Oh, we were getting back to that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Uh, Phantom.
Brand.
Toy.
Car.
Wow.
On.
The
Way.
to
Georgia.
I'm just going to get back to work.
She was looking for a soul to steal. that, that whole the second I said down, I was just like, I gotta get Georgia in here somewhere. Get out of here.
How come they're not chasing me? Is it because I claimed the
Because
bed
you
for like a
jo
split
because
second?
you came in the day after.
Oh, yeah, you
So
already
you've
confirmed me
been
before.
yeah, you've been in this world exactly one night shorter than I have. So you are actually safe from the phantoms for the moment. Yeah, I gotta go find and kill a sheep.
Hmm.
So obviously one of the first things you do in Minecraft when you're, a child and you just give yourself creative mode, is go and just destroy villages.
Hmm.
What's the most creative way you've ever destroyed a village?
Creative. Probably involving one of my cannons. Making or a mortar. I made a mortar because mortars are harder to do than the cannon.
Hmm.
I mean, it's
Mine.
basically a cannon that launches it up higher, basically, but like it's still harder to do without messing shit up. At least it
So
used to be. I never tried making one recently.
so I opened a super flat world after the village and pillage update, and I was
Hmm.
testing what the villager priorities were, like how their pathing AI works. So I hollowed out. I hit the bell so that all of the villagers would go inside, thinking that there was an attack or something.
Hmm.
Um, and then, or did I spawn a monster? I did something that made them all go inside. Um, and then I hollowed out the space in front of all of their doors uh, into the void. Um,
Let's
and then
just say
I
a lot of them went into the void, I'm assuming.
triggered a raid, and then I defeated the raid so that they would all come out to like congratulate me and stuff. And they all fell in the void,
Oh, you
or at
made the
least a lot
void
of them.
after they were inside.
Yep.
Why are one of my saplings missing?
Hmm?
Oh
Oh
wait,
yeah,
no,
the
you cut
dark.
down the tree and you didn't get enough for this one, and there's a fourth one.
Yeah, I was waiting for another couple to fall. I'm gonna die.
How convenient. Ow, I'm being attacked too. You lied to me.
Must be based on total time like by hours and not by night. Because it was like on my first night that you came in. That's interesting.
You were editing stuff while just sitting there too, though.
Yes.
So like I could have made it for the whole first night and stuff.
That's a lot of phantoms.
Come on, I accept my
The
fate.
Phantom of the Opera is there. Oh, they don't fall as long as you're looking at them. Inside your mind. Or at least they're much less likely to. I know there was something about, like, if the player is looking at them, their AI changes slightly. Where did the third one go? There you are, you son of a bitch. Can't get me if I'm underwater. Oh, but the drowned can. Oh, the drowned very much can. Nope, nope. Excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. Squid. Where is a sheep? I need a sheep. I'm just gonna hide under this tree the rest of the night. Alright, so, long as I'm stuck here with you, I'm gonna play a little game. Gonna play a little
Oh boy.
game. Do you want to know what it is? I'm gonna look up the latest news. And I'm gonna fucking they're getting me under the tree. I'm
Uh,
trying to Google. I'm gonna look up the latest news. And then I'm gonna look at the news and I'm gonna say nah, I was gonna do like two truths and a lie, but like with headlines. But honestly, I'm not feeling that. Um, instead,
how's that boat situation going?
yeah, I'm looking for some sheep so that I can build a bed so that I can continue like
Not our in-game boat, like real world on the news boat.
oh, the Ever Given? Oh, that floated
Yes.
so there was a super worm moon, so it got refloated thanks to tidal effect.
Mm. How'd it get stuck in the first place?
Uh, I think a strong wind or something blew it into the part of the channel that like is not meant for boats of its size.
Mm. And then it just
Apparently, it's fairly
continued
common
forward to
actually.
shore.
Yeah, it just got stuck because of its momentum. Fun fact: there were Bad Dragon branded sex toys on that boat.
No, of course there
I
was.
mean, it was a super massive freighter. There was like a lot of stuff on that. That thing was the size of several city blocks. It was 400 meters long. There was a
I
lot
think
of
we
stuff
should
on that.
build a lighthouse or some sort of tower on that small stone island.
Stone Island.
I think it's an island.
I think it's sand. If it's the
No,
same
it's
one I'm
definitely
thinking of.
stone. No, it's not. It's definitely stone.
Hmm.
I might die on my way there. We'll find out. It
Oh,
might not
that
even be an
one.
island. Yeah,
I think that's a peninsula.
I think it is a peninsula going around too now. It might be like slightly connected.
The one that I'm swimming towards right now?
Yes,
Yeah.
that.
I'm checking my map to see if it's a peninsula or an island. You fell,
I
nerd.
fell a couple blocks, but I only had half a heart.
Yeah, we should definitely put something on this. Don't know what.
Ooh, the golden apple. I forgot to put that in the chest.
It is an island barely.
It's barely. I, I like that. Just barely an island. By the way, do we actually have any spruce over here? Is it just the spruce that's on that island over there that we'll need to grab for some wood
Uh,
variety too?
I'll grab this spruce while I'm over here. But yeah, we need to grab this, so I will do that while I'm here.
Okay.
We should at some point mark out like borders for what we're gonna actually build in. Although, actually, no, never mind. You know what? We shouldn't have borders. We should just build until we get sick of it. Just as long as we have inspiration, we'll keep building. Um, so I was listening to a podcast the other night.